Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
What is good, LG crew? Now how I do this? We're here just back with another video. As you can see, this is definitely not my normal setup because there's some limited things that I have on the screen, but the point of this is because I'm in my room, and as you can see, we're starting off with the video with our weekly winner for a shout out. So as you can see, this is John Vlogs Gaming and More, and as you can see, he only has 5 subscribers, but he's got some decent views here, and yeah. So if you guys want, I'm telling you, this happens, and there's only one guy, so this could be your next chance. I mean, he could win it again, honestly. But yeah. So go ahead and get started with this video. All right, very professional, am I right? Okay. Anyways, I am back now, and I'm just gonna make this time infinite. See how good my Wi-Fi is. It's good here for some reason. Okay, I don't think my time infinite work. Oh, there. Alright, so this basically how to be Kobe, Michael Jordan, and LeBron at the same time. And man, I haven't even seen this, but yeah, I've kept this for like a long time now, and I really wanted to showcase. So yeah, by the way, if you are practicing, you are able to sorry if you heard that. You are able to oh no, I don't want that, blah blah blah, little baby, blah blah. Okay. All right. Yeah, so if you click on this icon, you'll be able to get your ball like this, and then if you shoot it, even if you miss it, you'll get the ball back pretty fast. All right. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is mid-range. As you may know, Kobe, Michael Jordan, and LeBron, they all worked on their mid-ranges as they were growing up, and of course Michael Jordan always did the mid-range. Of course, you can see I'm not even warmed up at all, but yeah, depending on where you're at, it will change. Usually these will always be 55. You get pretty far out, this is kind of a good 70 shot right here. Go a little closer, this is a good MJ shot, or like a good Russell Westbrook type shot. You know, you hit it from the backboard. But what we're mainly focusing on, around right there, what I mainly focus on is right here. Is this shot right here? Like kind of like a fadeaway shot, not like a, but like a turnaround shot. So you know, you're this is like a rare tutorial to come up because no one shoots these anymore, but if you feel like, you know, you want to expand your game a bit, this is a great way to do it. So first thing that you want to do is you want to get, as you can see, there's this black line right here, and if you just go straight, it's going to increase the power just by a tad bit. So like right here, let's try. Yeah, this is a 60 right here. You go back a bit farther like this will be about a 65. Up a bit. There you go, a 65, and then you go pretty far. This is a 70. Yeah, so when you use this is actually very helpful. So the closer you get to this line, the more you have to probably aim and stuff like that, or like not aim, but like lower your power. But yeah, so in terms of the turnaround, this is all we're doing, and all you do is, let's say you come right here, and you give him a good spin, or not, like a good half spin. So this is a good half spin right there. Good half spin. If you want to learn that, I gotta do shift lock and then move your mouse to your left, press A, and then after you do that, press D, and then when you press D, you're gonna get out of shift lock and do that. And when you do that, you're gonna right click or tap your screen to the right like this, and then when you get to the spot that you want to go to, let's see. It's all experimental. So say you do this move right here. Usually 60 to 65 is good. If you want to fade away, you can use 65, which is usually mostly unblockable. So if you of course you gotta aim right. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not already know I'm making cuts. Guessing this 65. 5. So yeah, so some of these are kind of controversial to even shoot at. But let's say you do the move and you want to fade away like Kobe. All you gotta do, press S. This is actually pretty nice to do. So all you do is you come back, go around. When you reach that spot, go ahead and press shift, zoom very fast, and press S and the spacebar at the same time. And make sure what you do when you do that, kind of step back a bit and then go back. Raleigh. Here we go. Boom. You know what? You want to work with that rim? There we go. Sometimes you're gonna have to put your cursor a little lower, a little higher, depending on where you're situated at. And sometimes, like as you get closer right here, you don't even have to fade. It's kind of like a, yeah, there's second nature. And right there. I hate. Okay. All right. What's next? Bang shots. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, basic, as you can see, we always use 75 or 65 depending on where you're at. 75 is really nice because you don't have to aim that high, and you can just use the shot clock as a help. Yeah, and the shot clock is always your friend. Always use the shot clock, and literally you're banking all your shots right here. Sometimes right here this could be like a 70 because you're kind of close. But yeah, so you can even use a turnaround for this. So let's say you come over here, break the guy ankle, try to break him again. Right here it's a nice 75. Boom. And it's pretty nice because one, it's consistent. You don't have to aim high. People don't really expect it a lot. So just very experimental, because when you get in here, there's a lot of powers that may work. So let's say you're right here, and this is normally a 55, but if you aim at the backboard, it's a 60 automatically. Boom. Always use that shot clock. Shot clock is your amigo, guys. Turn around, jump on, shift off. So yeah, we just talked about this. So literally just a turn around. That's all you're doing. I'm gonna be off because I'm not off. Boom. So yeah, using at the corner is very nice too. Just doing that simple move, it will get you so much space, and it's very consistent. All you have to do, the same move over and over. It's shift on, shift off, shift on, shift off, on, shift off, on, shift off. So I'm using A and S right here. A, or well, just sometimes A, sometimes S. So A and S. Because people usually, when they come over here, they usually like to spin around like that, or they do it pretty fast like that, and that's not gonna work all the time because people are gonna read that. So if you do like a little quick like that, so meaning you do a little quick, because you never always want to put the ball out here, because let's say they're back here, you always want to put it on your other hand like that, then boom, right there. Very easy. All right, back facing the fair, make sure to fade, stay, step back. Oh, counter G. Okay, well this is not really useful, but let's say you feel like Kobe or MJ or whatever, you want to do like a 360 spin like this. Now it's not gonna work all the time, but if you use T, that was terrible. I just want to do that. Let's experiment with it. There you go. So you do like a little like a little John Wall type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So in order to get this all the time, you always want to figure out how much your mouse is going to spin depending on how big your mouse pad is. So if your mouse pad is really big, you can probably go and, you know, but if you have a small one, let's say, probably just want to. So depending on how quick your mouse speed is and how quick you get 360 will always depend on this move. Let's say I don't have to do a lot of that. Let's say 5. Yeah. Don't fade. So, like, if we're doing this, it's pretty hard to do because usually, like, when you're moving in such a, like, you don't move that much when you're dunking. As so, like, if I try to dunk, I mean, it's pretty far out. But if I'm like trying to combine that with everything, like you wanna like come around the defender like this, there's not really much to do. Like, you kind of have to backboard it too. So 5, maybe even 30. That, but yeah, this is what MJ used to do back in his prime days, doing like a little up and under or whatever. But yeah, also doing these baseline dunks, what a lot of people do, pretty quick. People don't even notice it a bit. You can like do like a backwards dunk like that. Sometimes it never works, but usually it does. Boom, that. Or you're just doing a regular boom dunk real fast like that. Oh. Right. What's next? What's next? Step back, off, and jab. Wait, out of off, a jab. I can't even read what I put anyways. Alright, let's try this. So my arrows tell me to go this way. Then okay, so maybe this is pretty cool. So if you guys know how to do this, make sure you pay attention. But this is what I usually do all the time. So it's basically a step back, and then after that step back, you want to kind of more complicated. So if you guys know how to do this, you'll be a god at it. Okay, I can't even stick to 80. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is you wanna drive right, take a good step back, and then from there you take your step back, and then you're moving your mouse right, or you're tapping your mouse right, shift lock right here, you give them a little jab, boom, boom, and then you come right out of that. All you do is boom, like that. Now it could be very difficult, but if you just slow down this video, I'm gonna do this 100%. Slow down this video to like 0.25 and you can see. That's all. To make it even more effective, you can do this, which is step back, then right, super quick, like without even just on instinct, boom, just go. Because people never notice, like, all right, gonna wait, is it gonna read this way? If you don't, just keep going this way, free shot. If not, you don't read you, boom, just go. Because it's very hard to read a person when one, it's delayed, because on your screen it's always delayed, because you never know when to get the ball, on defense at least. But yeah, and then when we're talking about, you know, like one of the best 3 players in the whole entire NBA, you know, MJ. I didn't need to do one, okay. But as a great offense player, you got to be a good defense player. So I don't know. I've taught defense already. This thing is very delayed. Anyways, I always prefer using this type of method. Once they start, like, this is the defense that I use. Once they start bodying, because I notice a lot of mobile players, I can go pass by them because all they do is this, And when this happens, I'm able to literally go through you just like this, like that. And literally that's not gonna help you as a defender, because one, it's gonna push you out of position. So if you learn to as long as you learn in shift lock, make sure you move your body around and don't fall for any of the spins, any of the fakes. Just keep playing defense. Like, even if someone says, oh, ankles, you know, just keep playing defense, and it will reward you with the player not even making the shot at all. That's what basketball is, right? It's not about ankles. It's not about, you know, seeing who's the best at not getting the ball ripped. It's literally about shooting the basketball, getting the basketball in the hoop, because that is the main point of basketball. You already know. And right here, if you ever want to guard this, all you have to do is just stand right here. You literally have to stand. Let all your other players go ahead and let them guard the player. But if they ever like to do this shot, just deny them, just like this. Just deny them. Don't even let them go. Don't, like, you can stop moving and just let him shoot a half court, because the half court is very glitchy. You already know that. I know strafing isn't gonna fix that because it's good for the game. I think it's good for the game, at least. And if it ever goes above the backboard, that's a free possession for you guys. So just make sure you're always being aware of the player. Don't fall for any of the fakes. No, if they do this or something, if they do that, don't fall for that. Just follow their torso. Just keep following the player. Don't follow the basketball, because usually if you try to follow the basketball, it's going to lead you to ankles. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the main point of the video. Yeah, you just have to fade a lot of times. That's off. But you know, fading is always key. If you ever just want to get into like mid-range, go ahead and leave a like on this video. I mean, I still think you should leave a like on this video, but if you really want to see more videos like this, like how to be NBA players, how to get better at Phenom and stuff like that, because I have videos like that, but I know they're very outdated, and I can always, you know, give you some rough edges, observe players and stuff like that, so I can always help you guys get better, get you on the next level into becoming a better Phenom player. I know this game is almost dead, but I'm trying to bring it back. I really want to do my daily live streams again, literally play NBA Phenom 24/7. I know that's what my content is based on. I'll also be playing RB-World, stuff like that. I'll have a good schedule, working on it. Next Monday will be the time. All of this inactiveness is going away, and I promise you guys that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is how to be LeBron James. I tried to do more stuff, but yeah, how to be LeBron James. I'll be cutting some parts of this video so that I don't have to mess around with it and stuff. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Over here, JRoBeats signing out. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.